is chilly out. Let me just say that. We got a load of firewood today, so that's awesome. Now we just got to stack it. Am I live? I hope so. All right, if you're watching this live, make sure you say hello. I always love to say hi back. I think we are good. Hey, Carrie. Oh, it's windy here too. Like, what the heck? I've already got the fire going in the fireplace. So we're going to do... Awesome, thank you. Hey, Eva. We're going to do kind of a 2D effect with the hot cocoa transfer. So the marshmallows and the mug are going to be kind of elevated from this. Hey, Anita. So I am going to... I really hate to erase this one because I absolutely love it. But I don't have any other big frames that have the magnetic chalkboard surface. So it's okay. I can redo it next year. Yeah, I think we're about 35 degrees. I think it's about 35 Fahrenheit. We're at 4 degrees Celsius, which really is not that cold for this time of year for here. I'm sure it's colder where you are, Carrie. Probably much colder. Do you guys have snow still? We do not have any snow, which again is very strange. It's almost Christmas and we don't have any. And I don't know why my dog is whining again. He's getting really old. There's nobody there. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys if he's barking. Okay, so what I did is I sprayed a little bit of water onto my surface. This is a 12 by 18 Aiden board. And it's one of our magnetic boards. It's porcelain on steel. And this is a phenomenal board. I absolutely love it. I love that it's magnetic, so you can add different things to it. All right. So I just used the board scraper and went all across. A little noisy, but it doesn't wreck the surface, which is awesome. It just makes cleaning your board a lot easier. Just pile it all in the center here. And you end up using a lot less paper towel to clean and get ready for your next project. So I'm just going to wipe this up. Now if you have any ghosting on your board, you can just use one of our board erasers and give it a little bit of a buff. And it's exactly like the first time I opened it up from its package. Just a beautiful, clean surface. It's that easy. I'm just going to grab my board eraser and just kind of go over it one time. And look at that. It's like I've never used it before. I love it. Absolutely love it. There we go. We're good to go. We can start over again. Just making sure I haven't missed anybody that came in. Okay. So it's a little bit wet. So let me just grab a piece of paper towel and dry it off. You can use your fuzzing towel, the microfiber side, to dry it as well, which I probably should have done. There we go. So we are good to go. Now we can put the transfer down. And I'm going to grab my fuzzing towel because I want to fuzz the transfer really well before I place it down. Whoops, that got stuck. And this one has layers to it so that you can add the hot cocoa to the top of the cup and the marshmallows, which is really cool. So we'll just give it a couple times on the fuzzing towel. One more time. And I'm fuzzing it, and what it's doing is putting a little bit of lint on the back of the adhesive transfer. The only time I would not do that is if I was using it on fabric, because then you want it to be super sticky. So let's line this up so that it's centered. I think that looks good. And now I'm just going to press it down. And then I'm going to use my small squeegee to make sure I don't have any air bubbles. This just helps, and you'll be able to hear. If you hear any crackling, then you know there's some air bubbles there. And it actually sounds like I didn't miss any. So that's good. Now, I just need to double check that it's actually straight, because that would really suck if I got it on here and then it was crooked. I'd still be able to fix it just by removing it and doing it again. Okay, so colors. I don't think I'm going to put these swirls on here, or this one, because I want to put snowflakes on here. Because you think snow, you think hot chocolate, cozy fire. So we'll leave this out. I'm going to do this in our Shimmer Frost, which is a white shimmer. The hot cocoa, I kind of want to do in Blue Jay, but add a little bit of the Shimmer Frost to it. And then we're going to do the cup in red. And we'll do the banner in the same color as the hot cocoa. And then the marshmallows, we'll do Shimmer Frost. But we're going to do that on our craft foam so that we can put the magnets on. I think that'll look really cool. Okay, so I need a color tray. Make sure it's a clean one. And I'm going to get some of the Blue Jay. And then some of the Shimmer Frost. I was thinking of using Couture Teal, but I want to do it in bolder colors, so I'm going to leave that off this one. Put that on here. And then we'll give it a mix. And it'll just be a nice blue, but in a shimmery kind of color. Might need a little bit more of the Shimmer Frost. that mixed in. There we go. Now you can see the shimmer in it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's got a little bit of shimmer. So that is good. So let's get a couple of squeegees here, and we're going to do the white first, or the frost. And then we're going to do the hot cocoa. Get that all the way across. And now we'll do, and hopefully I have enough of this to do the banner as well. These are so not traditional colors. Hey Marie, welcome. I think it's going to look cute though. Just with that little bit of shimmer. And then we'll use the same color, but with a little bit more of the shimmer frost in it for the snowflakes. And the thing that's great about the shimmer paste is that you have a lot longer working time with them. So you're not in a rush to pull it up before the chalk paste dries. Get that A done. And we might as well do this ribbon at the same time. Get that all done. Scrape the excess off. And then we're not doing the marshmallows yet because we're going to add those after. I think I have just enough of this color. Get that in there. I guess I need to do the ampersand too. So I'll do that in the shimmer frost. Okay, I think that's good. We'll save that one for the snowflakes. And then we're going to peel this up and let it dry while we're doing the other pieces that are going to go on. So I'm going to pull this up. This is still super sticky. Oh, I love it. Love it. Oh my goodness, that was really stuck on there. Oh, I wish you could see the shimmer. It's really, really shimmery. I love it. Okay, so we're going to put that there for now. And now I'm going to do the mug. And we're going to do the mug red. Get that on there. And then after we'll do the marshmallows. So this is the candy apple red. Put that all in here. Make sure you cover the whole silk screen area. All right, and we're done using the red, so I'm just going to put that over there. And peel this off. And we're going to let that dry before I cut it out. And now we're going to do the marshmallows. So the marshmallows we're going to do in the shimmer frost. Just because the craft foam is already white, but we want to add something to it. So hopefully this will show up. It'll be a little shimmery. Get that all through the silk screen. Get this one. And then we're going to move the foam and get this last one up here. It's very, very faint. Very faint. Can't really do the marshmallows in any other color. Because marshmallows for hot chocolate are generally white. Although we could have done them pink, I guess. We'll see how it goes. So I think I've used everything that I'm going to use on here. I'm going to set that aside to dry. And let's just clean the transfer while we're waiting for everything to dry. Put the lids back on everything. Yeah, it's a beautiful frame, Marie. It's the 12 by 18 Aiden. I absolutely love it. I love it. Let's get this cleaned. So I'm just using Lysol wipes to get this cleaned off. There's still going to be some glitter on the screen, but it'll be fine once I get the silk screen area cleaned. And you can see how it's curling. It's because I stretched the transfer a bit. But once I get it clean and back onto the backer sheet, it'll go back to its normal shape. And the red, if you get a little bit of staining on your transfer, that's okay. It doesn't affect your future use of it. Get that all nice and clean. And then we'll flip it over and clean the back side. Get a little bit more off. Okay, let's pull it up. I am making a mess, you guys. Grab a couple more wipes, and now I'm going to flip it over and clean the back, and then you just let it air dry and then put it back on the backer sheet. Just get it nice and clean first. And when you're cleaning it like this, you're taking off that lint that you put on. So it reactivates the adhesive on the back. Come on. Yeah, definitely need to really fuzz this one. Okay, so now it's clean and it's ready for me to use the next time I want to make this something out of this transfer. You could even do t-shirts, sweatshirts. That would be cute. That would be so cute. Whoops. Now I'm placing my backer sheet on top because it's easier to line up these bigger ones doing it this way. Flip that over. A little bit crooked there. Do you guys see this mess I'm making? Holy smokes. Okay, so now we've got the cup here. Let's get this dried off. And now we're just going to cut this out. And I'm going to use my ribbon transfer trimmers. I attached a piece of ribbon on here so I know that I can use these for other things other than the transfers. And I'm just going to cut right along the edge. And then I'll probably use an X-Acto knife for the handle to get the hole cut out of that. And then for the top of the hot chocolate, I think I'm going to use bark with a little bit of white in it, just to make it more like a hot chocolate color. I'm just trying to be careful because this is still a little bit wet. Cut that off. And I could probably use that. All right, so we're going to let that dry. Where is my X-Acto knife? We're going to cut this handle out. So that it actually looks like a mug. All the way up. And I think that's it. Yep. There's always one little piece that's stuck. There we go. So now we have the mug ready to go. And now we can cut out the marshmallows. Still a little bit wet, so I'm just going to hit it with a dryer. Oh, now it's showing up better because it's drying. That's good. All right. So we'll cut these. Do you guys have to concentrate when you cut? I find like I always have to. It's terrible. But at least I don't have to move my mouth when I cut this with the scissors. Somebody in my family does that. It's so funny to watch. Like when they used to feed the kids too, they'd open their mouth when their babies were opening their mouth. It's so funny. Now I just have to remember the placement of these. So this one goes right in the banner. This is the tedious part. I mean, if you didn't do that, this project would already be done. But I like to give a little bit of life to my projects. It just adds, you know, something personal to it. I love having that ability. Okay, so this one was off to the side, and then this one was up there. Now we need to do the marshmallows and the hot cocoa. So we'll do that, and this one is going to be the bark. Let's see if I have... Actually, camel, I think, is what we're going to use. That is going to be perfect. Nice and light, like a milk chocolate, hot chocolate. Peel that off. Get that washed after. And now we need to do the marshmallows that go on top of that. And again, we'll use the Shimmer Frost for this, just to keep it the same. That's actually, I never thought about it. That's going to be fun cutting out. These are pretty tiny. All right. So we'll get this dried. You guys have any questions? Hey, Catherine. I got this foam at the dollar store, Anita. I think they have it online too. I believe it is it 1/4 inch? 1/8 of an inch? In millimeters, I think it's a 3 millimeter. I was looking for the 6 millimeter because that would give it even more dimension, but I couldn't find any, so I got this one. So we're going to cut this out. And then we're going to glue this to the cocoa piece. And then the cocoa piece is going to get glued onto the cup so that it's not a bunch of magnets. There'll just be the one magnet on the back of the cocoa. Or the cup. And now that I'm looking at this, I probably should have just used the transfer, which I think I might, because I'm missing some of the elements of what's underneath. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to put this on top. Now, I have to make sure that I have a big enough piece. Let's just get rid of these small pieces. So what I need to do, in order to see the camel underneath, because I can't cut those little pieces apart and glue them individually, I don't know if it would work. So let's just do this again. on a new sheet of foam. And we'll dry it. That did not work, you guys. Let's clean it and start over. This is actually good because it shows you how easy it is to fix something. My screen, the chalk paste had already dried in the silk screen, so it didn't go all the way through. That's what happened there. Now to dry this quickly and be able to use it again, I'm just using the microfiber side of our fuzzing towel and drying the transfer. That way I don't have to put any heat on it. So let's put this back down. And I'll just put it right back where it was. I can see through the silk screen now, so I know where to place it. Grab some paste. There we go. Oh, somebody must be here. Okay, that looks much better. This is going to look so good once it's all put together. Okay, that's nice and dry. This one looks okay. I'm so sorry, you guys. I am so sorry that he is barking up a storm. It must be 3:30, yeah. I think there's either a deer outside or hubby's home. That's the only time that he'll bark. Shh. Or somebody's taken off with all the wood that we just got delivered. That's much better. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the shimmer is there. And we'll be able to see it once it's dry. Okay, let's cut this up. Get in all those little curves, the shapes of the marshmallows. I'm gonna have to tell hubby he can't come home until 3:45. That would be mean, wouldn't it? Sorry, don't come in the driveway. But at least he's not barking anymore. We are almost there. This is the home stretch. All right, let's get rid of this stuff so that we have room to put the board back up. I'm just going to quickly wipe this. I don't want to get chalk paste on that frame, even though it would come off. I just, one less thing to have to clean up, right? That done. And there we go. Now we're ready to assemble. So the first thing we want to do is we want to put this on the cup So I'm going to add a little bit of glue just along here. And I'm going to glue this on. Oh, it's perfect. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? So cute. And now I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the back of my magnet and place the cup on it. And then we'll glue over there. Place that one down. And then we'll do this one. And I only have 3 magnets, so we're only going to Today is just full of interruptions, isn't it? Holy smokes. All right, let's get this back up. Make sure I've got room. And we're going to put this here. That one is going to go here. And then I want to do the snowflakes. So I think this is from the Snowflake medley. And I wanted to use the small snowflake. So this one here. And where is my... We're going to add more of the shimmer frost to this to make it lighter. It's probably going to be a lot, but I want to really lighten it up. Yes, wouldn't it, Eva? It would look really cute. I might have to do that. And you could even chalk from the smaller minis that we have, the beautifully rare minis, something to do with coffee. That would look cute on there. So many things you can do. It still needs a bit more white. We're gonna lighten it up. There we go. Okay. Much better. Oh, hubby's home. It's Friday. He brought me a glass of wine. You're a good man, honey. That's funny. That is funny. Okay, so I think that's good. We're going to throw some snowflakes on. Let's grab another squeegee. Yes, with my fresh pastries. I actually need to make some more this weekend. I haven't made any for a couple weeks now. And our freezer is out because I make them and then I put them in the freezer too. We're going to have snowflakes everywhere. Yeah, I want to make some cookies, some more pastries. And it's just the two of us at Christmas this year, but you know what? We still need to have our treats. So I've used this, how many times now? 2, 4, 6, 7 times without cleaning it. And it's just starting to, it looks like it, little bits on the back of the silkscreen area. So I need to clean it again. But I think I want to put some snowflakes on here. We'll just put 3. How cute is that? And this color that I made, I really like. So I've got some little jars. I'm actually going to put that in a little jar so that I can use it again. But look at that. Isn't that adorable? I just love it. You can use any colors you want, whatever your decor is. Make it your own. It's cute, and I like that it's dimensional. It reminds me of the s'mores one I did. So there we go. That is it for this week. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Next week is Christmas. Holy smokes. Next week's lives. Christmas Eve is Thursday, right? Hon, is Christmas Eve Thursday?
Yeah.
So I will be live the afternoon of Christmas Eve. Normally I wouldn't be because we celebrate Christmas Eve, but because nobody's coming up here, it's okay. Hubby will probably be at work until 3:30. Christmas Day, I won't be going live. I know you guys are all going to be spending it with whoever is in your household. And we might just go for a walk up the hill in the snow. I don't know what we're going to do yet. Boxing Day, there's going to be specials in the VIP group. So if you're not already a member of the VIP group, comment VIP and I'll get you the link. What else have I got? I think that's it for today. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for joining me again. Be safe. Bye for now.